How's it going, everybody? My name is Ray and I'm the artist behind Shreddinkk. Today I have a really cool video showing you this cool product that I came across doing a brand called Scorch Marker. And what this is technically is a marker that you can paint on wood. You can paint on here, and what this does is if you have a torch, which I don't have, it's over there, or a heat gun, it allows you to burn your design onto wood without having to do the traditional way of branding, or if I forget what the term is when people use like a hot needle and they burn onto the wood. This will give it the same exact effect apparently, and I've never tried it. I've done just a little test just to see what it will look like when I go ahead and burn it. It's like a sponge brush, and I just dabbled it onto the paint stick just to test it out and see what happens. My intentions for this video are to use this specific pen. For one, it has the nail polish looking side brush, the sponge, and then the other, making sure this is tight, is a normal nib, kind of like a paint pen would be, same deal. And so, video I would like to demonstrate what they would look like onto here. I almost didn't think that this would come with pieces of wood, but this is what it came with. And I think it's really cool how it has like little actual vegetation. So this is a legit piece of wood. I like how it's nice and sawed off. This is a good canvas in essence to paint on. I think this will do for the video, considering this is their product. And this gives me room for not only two, but two more designs. So 4 in total, which I'll do for this video. Considering I'm guessing that these are kind of like coasters. Yeah, these are really cool. I'm really excited. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but definitely going to keep it. And it's kind of, I don't want to say fragile, but it is real wood. So you could feel the edges are, I don't want to say fragile, but it's real, and it gives it that aesthetic. So let's go ahead and dive into another screen so I can start showing you how to use these. I think for this one I'm going to go and take my time with the strokes. And I think there is a minimum how close I can make the lines, because this marker, it's kind of like a very loose paint. It's very diluted. So it's I could see how it would be very easy to smudge or lose line work. But with this kind of technique that I'm doing, it's just more patience and the outline. Now I notice when I go to do a line, it's good to dab the pen a little bit on a different surface so the nib can I like how it's got that cool rustic look to it, but it won't look like that for too long, I'm assuming. I'm going to try to keep it clean when it comes to the edges of this canvas. Right now I'm just freestyling. The intention for this piece was not to take too much time, but to test out this marker and I think this style of art that I like to do should work just fine. The one I want to try. I'm gonna go a little bit over the edge just to see how it looks on the corners, where the wood is a little bit darker. So as you can see right there, it's starting to dry up. Let's go ahead and douse it some more. Time to get used to this. Considering everything's going to be one color, I'm going to go ahead and try to do some cool details. So once it's done in there, I don't have to go back in and try and make these lines. Now, I usually have been really delicate with these so far, but I'm going to try to put a little extra elbow grease into the brush strokes. See if that's what I need to do to make my lines a little better. Right now I'm just adding some cool little details, kind of as if this thing is cool. What I got so far, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and burn it now. I hope I'm doing this correctly. I don't want to get too close or too direct. I'm gonna go in a circle. There it goes. Let you look at that. I'm gonna go get more butane. This is gonna be really fun. Wow, look at that. Oops, oh well, little guy. I wanted to keep that little piece of grass, but no big deal. Probably gonna come off anyway. Now, I wanna get enough to where I get rid of all the redness in the design. I think that is it. Cool. Wow. And I'm not going to touch it just yet, or I can. Ooh, the vegetation's still there. Still there, guys. This is really cool. I am a huge fan of this marker, so I was able to do it with this marker and a heat gun to create this same aesthetic, but I did it with the marker. So definitely go and check out this product. I really am a huge fan of this. I'm not sure how long this will last me, but I'm pretty sure this will last a long time for how I go about using these things. And if not, this is very affordable. It's a very cool tool, especially if you're working with wood.